Thank you everybody for joining. So let's just start taking a couple deep breaths. Let's just come fully present. So I just got back from the mountains. I was in Rocky Mountain National Park for the weekend. And it was so beautiful and so wonderful to be out in nature for a few days. And while I was out there and coming home, it was a little stressful coming back because some of the roads were closed because of the fires. And then when I started listening to the news again and kind of checking back in with my family and everybody, because I was out of cell range for a while. But I realized it's fairly easy to connect, when we're out in nature and we're out someplace beautiful and when we're on vacation. And then when we come back into the quote unquote real world, that's where the mastery steps in. So it really feels like we're learning resiliency. We're learning how to be resilient. And I know all of us have been practicing for, a pretty long time, meditating, connecting, but it really feels like this is our new normal. And we're really, really, really learning how to really drop in and feel that strength within. And the beauty of being in a group is that when we come together in a resonant field of light, we actually amplify the light for each other. So it's easier for us to drop in and feel that connectedness. We actually create an amplified field of light. That's why coming together like this is so important, because after we do this and after we practice this, then it's easier and easier then to find this space as we go through our everyday lives. And it feels so important right now. So as we come together in a common intent and we are choosing unity, we're choosing love, we're choosing peace and harmony. As we do this and as we amplify these fields for each other, we actually shift the field and it's like we're a radio station. We amplify this out to all. So I just wanted to say once again, I'm so grateful for this connection. And I'm so grateful for each one of you who come together twice a month to do this. It's so very important. So let's just, as we take a deep breath, we're welcoming in our guides, our teachers, our angels, the ascended masters, who's ever in the highest vibration, the highest light, the highest good of all. So we're creating a sacred space. So we're creating a sacred space individually and collectively. So in your home, wherever you're sitting right now, you create that space for yourself. So you bring that light in, however you visualize it, as a pillar of light. I know some of you might see a sphere of light around you. So in your particular space, you create this sacred space. So we're calling on Archangel Michael to bring that amazing blue and just fill our space so that we feel safe to open up completely. So with conscious intent, we are leaving our to-do list at the door. This is a sacred time to co-create. So as we breathe, we're dropping into our bodies. We are feeling the calm within. Even in times when we think that we can't find the calm, if we breathe, bring our attention into our breath and follow that just for a few breaths. We can start to feel the calmness. So just follow your breath. So with conscious intent, we are choosing to be fully present within these bodies at this time. We're welcoming in, so welcome in whoever it is you're working with, from the highest vibration, the highest light, the highest good of all. So we're welcoming in our angels, our guides, our teachers, the ascended masters. So each one of us is welcoming in our light being, but we're also welcoming in whatever guides are guiding this group, this co-creation tonight. We're in this amazing time in our history, in our lifetimes of transformation and change. Many times it feels like chaos. We've been told over and over and over again that structures that we have clung to that make us feel safe, or places where we like to try and control our lives, we've been told over and over that many of our structures are falling away. Sometimes this creates chaos within our bodies, but now is the time to reach for and trust the divine light that is you, that divinity that we feel inside. We've all read about it. We've all practiced it. We've all felt it before. In this moment, together, we are choosing to align with the highest aspect of self. We are choosing to align with, to embody, to feel our divine light. In these times of change, we are saying to our guides, our teachers, our angels, who's ever with us, sometimes we really need to know this. We need some feedback. We need to know that we're not alone. We're asking for this tonight. So as we breathe, we start to feel this strength in our bodies. So feel your feet on the earth. We're connecting with our Blessed Mother Earth now. Feel the light coming up from her through our feet, through our ankles, our knees, our hips. Put some attention to your root chakra, that beautiful red. I am choosing to be fully present within this body. All my needs are provided for. With each breath, we consciously open up this field and expand it. Now we move to our sacral. We see orange. Once again, I am choosing to be fully present and expressing through this body on this planet at this time. Move this up to our solar plexus. See the beautiful yellow. It's the yellow of the sun. It's unlimited light. We feel this within our bodies. We feel this light open up. Now we move our attention to our heart fields. Beautiful green, forest green, emerald green, Caribbean green. With conscious intent, we are choosing to open up our hearts. I am safe to feel. I'm safe to love. I'm safe to receive love. In this space, we are choosing to open up and connect with the Divine Mother. However that looks to you, we are saying yes. We are choosing to feel her love now. There's so much love here for us. There's so much light. Sometimes we just forget to ask. So in this moment, we are asking to flood our hearts with love from the Divine Mother. We are opening up and receiving this love. This love starts to radiate out through our whole bodies. It starts to melt any tension in our bodies. Now we move our attention to our throats. See a very beautiful blue, sapphire blue, deep blue. I'm safe to speak. I'm safe to express. I choose to speak freely. I allow the divine to work through me. So feel this light in your throat, 360 degrees all the way around. I express freely. I am heard. I am seen. Now we move our attention up to our third eye. With our feet firmly on the earth, With all of our chakras opened, I am safe to see. We see this beautiful indigo purple opening up in our third eye. I see truth. I see through the veils. I am the divine creator. I choose to see. Then we move this light up to our crown. The top of our heads just spin open, this beautiful white silver. With conscious intent, we choose to align with all of our upper chakras. We see this light going all the way up through the causal plane, soul star to the stellar gateway. All of my upper chakras are aligned and clear. I'm opening up to the higher realms, to my higher self, to my divine light. I'm choosing to move up into a higher octave. As we move into these higher frequencies of light, it's like we move above the chaos of the earth, and we can start to feel and see the divine plan. We can start to feel our connectedness. From this place, as we are choosing to embody the divine light that is us, we open up our hearts, and with conscious intent, we connect with each other. In my human heart, I am sharing my love with you, and I'm receiving your love. You start to weave this light. So we're opening up to receive this love and light. We feel the back of our hearts open. So it feels like they're starting to move us fairly quickly. So through our heart fields, as we're connected through divine light. I know who I am in truth. I see you in truth. We open up this circle of light and include whatever light being or guide that is with us tonight. We're opening up and we are welcoming them. The ancestors, our angels, the ascended masters, our light beings, our star family. We're seeing our circle widen. We're seeing this web of light grow. Together, they are saying, it is time. It is time for us to know, for us to see, for us to claim our power, for us to claim our mastery. We do this with our actions, with our thoughts, with conscious intent. We are learning how to master our energy fields. Together, we amplify this. Together in this beautiful sphere of light, they're going to start to move us into higher and higher frequencies of light. Now, to me, it looks like we're all in this amazing sphere together. Whatever you're experiencing, whatever you're seeing is exactly perfect. So with each breath, we're going to feel ourselves moving higher and higher, and we're getting lighter and lighter, and we're moving into higher and higher frequencies of light. As we're moving into higher and higher frequencies of light, we are choosing to transform and transmute anything unlike love that we are carrying, any resistance that we might be holding in our bodies, any pockets of fear. As we move into higher frequencies of light and as we choose, these all get transformed and transmuted into light. Some patterns just fall away. This is happening very quickly. So as we're choosing light, I am light and I shall remain light. I know who I am in truth. I am a Christed being of light. Anything that's out of alignment with this truth transforms and transmutes into light now. Just feel this wave of light moving through your body. If there's any resistance in your body, just breathe through it. Feel the strength in your heart, right in our core, and just breathe. So we're moving into higher and higher frequencies of light, And we're getting lighter and lighter. So we're just moving up higher and higher. You might start to experience some color, some waves of light. We are choosing to transform and transmute anything unlike love. So any karma, contract, agreement, cellular memory that no longer serves us, we transform and transmute into light now. In this moment, in this moment, in this moment, I claim the divinity that is me. We are amplifying this for each other. It feels like there's lots of light coming in right through the back of our hearts. So we're just going to move up. It might feel like an elevator just moves up. Pretty soon this elevator is going to just start to slow and then stop. And we're going to see these silver doors just open. So all together, we're going to step out of this elevator into this space. And we're just acclimating gently and gracefully, gently and gracefully. So we're going to move into this space. This space feels very familiar. We've all been here before at one time or another. As we acclimate to this space, we could see that there's many, many light beings here. You might see relatives here. You might see an angel that you have seen or met when you were a child. You might see the guide. You might see an animal. We're just going to step forward into this space. You might start to get a flood of memory or some information as to why you chose to come to the earth at this time. All of us here right now know in the depths of our souls, we have all chosen to be here together at this time. We feel this strength and the reassurance in this knowing. We feel the calm come over our bodies. In this sacred, sacred space, with all these light beings that are creating this amazing circle all the way around us, we are in the inner circle. We're just asking to calibrate this light gently and gracefully, and we're asking to receive these codes of light that are being offered. So we're just opening up and receiving this light. You might see the guide that's with you just step forward and hand you something. Just open up and receive. It feels almost like an attunement. It's a frequency of light. It's changing the frequency within our bodies. With each breath, we can feel this symphony of light. We can feel this love. Our hearts start to open up more and more. We feel this divine love just pouring through us. We are each saying yes. We are saying yes to amplifying this light, this truth, that we are all divine light. We're seeing through the eyes of love. We're remembering what it feels like to be connected. We are remembering unity. We're letting this love, this light, this fire just burn through our bodies. So it feels like there's a whole other wave of light coming in. So we're just opening up and receiving. We're amplifying this for each other. Now, each one of us will get a specific gift. You might see an image. There might be a tone. Might be an answer to a question you've been asking. It's a higher octave of love, of light. It's a packet of light. Just open up and receive this. Allow this to move into your body, wherever feels the most comfortable. You might be experiencing this through all of your energy centers. I feel a lot of energy in my third eye, in my crown. There's a lot of beautiful silver swirling. From this place and this amazing web of light, as we're feeling this light moving through our bodies, as we're feeling this love, we could send this to our loved ones, our friends, our family, our communities, our world. Now is the time that we could send this to anybody that's on your prayer list or that needs some extra love and light right now. Just see them surrounded in love, surrounded in light. We see the divine in all. As we recognize and see the divine in all, we amplify that truth. As we see the divine in each other, as we see the divine in all, every soul on this planet right now has a purpose. We see that divine plan in all. We see this in our world. We send this light into our blessed Mother Earth. Through this amazing place of amplification that's filled with divine light. Here we choose to amplify this love and light. Each one of us is being called to stand someplace on the earth. Wherever you see, wherever you're being called, see yourself there now. Be that pillar of light. Be that beacon of light. As we stand on our blessed Mother Earth, on our home planet, as we stand here now, each one of us being a beacon, a pillar of light, we can see and feel the connectedness to each other, to all others that are doing this right now, that are choosing unity, love, compassion, gratitude. In this place, in the strength of who we are, we choose divine light. As we see the divine in each other, we see the divine in all. So feel your feet on the earth. Feel this pillar of light that is you. Feel this lightning bolt of light coming all the way down this pillar. Let that go all the way through your feet and into the earth. We are honoring our Blessed Mother Earth. We are loving her for sheltering us, feeding us, being our home, creating a sanctuary for us. We are connecting with all sentient beings on the planet. With all animals, with all the elements. We honor the water, we honor the spirit of fire, of earth, of air. We honor the living soul of our Blessed Mother Earth. We feel the heartbeat in her. We feel the heartbeat within us. We connect this heartbeat. We're choosing love. So feel the strength in your bodies, each one of us right here, right now. We choose to remember this place. We know that with one breath, we can come back into this space, feeling connected to each other, feeling supported by our light beings, by divine light, by the ascended masters, by our angels, by the Christed light. We could feel the symphony of light. We know the truth of who we are. We remember union. We are saying that anything that does not support us in this space, we either let go of or we just transform and transmute it into light. We are choosing to feel this truth, see this truth with every breath. We are integrating this love and light gently and gracefully through this physical body. We're calibrating all this love and light gently and gracefully. This is a memory. We have done this before. We are claiming the truth of who we are. And we're standing in this truth together. So as these pillars of light, feel this strength, feel this flood of light moving through us, supporting us. Feel the light coming back up from the earth through our feet, going all the way out the top of our heads. So with each breath, we're coming more and more fully present. We ask that this process continues. We continue to integrate gently and gracefully. We give thanks to all of our guides who were with us tonight, who continue to be with us and support us. A couple more breaths as we come fully present. It is possible to be this light and be fully present within our physical bodies. I'm choosing to be expressing through this body on this planet at this time. I'm so thankful for this truth. Namaste.